I'm not sure about you, but I know that I've been pondering more than a wee bit about hope and where it is in the midst of my days, in the midst of all that we're experiencing. Can we find hope? Psalm 39:7 says this in the Amplified Translation. And now, Lord, for what do I expectantly wait? My hope, my confident expectation is in you. Hope, what I want for all of us. Hope, by definition, is the feeling that what is wanted can be had, or that events will turn out for the best. A particular instance of this feeling. Grounds for this feeling in a particular instance, a person or thing in which expectations are centered. Something that is hoped for. So how is your hope quotient right about now? I confess I would like to have a bigger and deeper margin. How I want hope in a big way. I found this short verse that I have been sitting with in the midst of a psalm that talks about the futility of life. Life that doesn't always add up to our expectations. Psalm 39:7. In light of this, Lord, in light of all of this, Lord, what am I really waiting for? You are my hope. In light of all that's going on around us, all that doesn't make sense, all that is more than a wee bit crazy, what am I really waiting for? What can I expect? How can things change? Who can step in and step up? Can we ponder here just for a wee bit? Think about those questions. What am I really waiting for? Who can step in and step up? You know, in the midst of all that we are a part of now and all you are experiencing, watching and seeing and feeling, all that we are. So, Psalm 39:7 says in the New American Standard, and now, Lord, for what do I wait? My hope is in you. That's a great question, isn't it? What are we waiting for? What do we want to see happen? What are you expecting? What are we hoping for? Who are we hoping for? The Message says, Psalm 39:7 this way. What am I doing in the meantime, Lord? Hoping? That's what I'm doing, hoping. So what can I do? What can we do in the meantime while we're waiting? I mean, it may depend on what we're hoping for. We could share our voice. We can advocate for justice. We can be merciful to those around us. We can be kind and compassionate to those who need support. And maybe we can just waste a wee bit of time. Well, no, more than a wee bit of time, just to waste some time with Jesus, putting our hope in him. That's what I'm going to do in the meantime. What about you? Pray with me. Jesus, the world around us just seems so crazy and chaotic and out of control and unbelievable. Each day there's a new, I can't believe it, coming into our realm, and what we see and what we hear and what we understand, and we are overwhelmed. But we hope. We hope for different things. We expect, we anticipate, we encourage, and we anticipate hope for new and different. So in the meantime, between where we are and where that hope comes, may we hang out with you. May we allow you to speak to us. May we open our hearts and our minds and our souls so that your Spirit can live within us and continue to transform us, to be compassionate, to love those that are hard to love, to step in where we can, to share our voice for justice, to stand with our neighbors, to love our neighbors, and our enemies. That's hard. But you have called us to, and so we trust in you, and we hope in you. So may we, instead of getting frustrated and getting weary, may we just pause and hang out with you and allow your Spirit to fill and to transform us into hopeful, beloved kids. Amen. Kathy, I invite you now just to help us with a breath practice that might encourage us in our hopefulness. Thanks, my friend.
Embodying the concept of hope is easy in breathing. So as we inhale and fill our body, the expectation, hold at the top, and then exhale everything and hold at the bottom. Inhale through nose, fill the torso, hold with expectation. Exhale, hold at the bottom. Inhale, holding at the top. Exhale, let go of everything. Last time, inhale through nose, hold the breath and the hope. Exhale, release anything you no longer need. And then bring your breathing back to normal. Thanks for breathing with me.